Getting out of survival mode. That's the thing that's been on my mind probably this past week. Probably, yeah, about this past week or so. I'm in a new spot. I'm not on camp, and it's just a funny thing because I started thinking about it as I was unboxing things and stuff like that. Because it's like, damn, you really like in the moment, like this is really happening, And I think a lot of times we get fixated on the vision of what things you think things are gonna look like, but then when you really get there, like you really in the moment, you know what I'm saying? And you can't self-sabotage. You can't let that voice in your head basically be a naysayer or trick you out of your spot or make you think otherwise, because in reality you're in the right move or you're making the right decision. I think like for me, like just like off my like past experience, like just getting out of survival mode, because like it'd be wrong of me to think that I'm not fully out of it, but I'm definitely taking the right steps towards that freedom, like physically and mentally, but like I'm just thinking back, like even in JUCO, like it's just like a funny journey because like for most people that don't even know, like I was sleeping in my car for like months in JUCO just trying to figure it out, like it was like a grind. Like it was like exactly what California JUCO, which I think it is, like even for people who don't know, like it was real, and it was real tough. And obviously once like I kind of figured it out as I got older, I got a job, I was more situated, my business was doing better, I had a crib, everything was smooth. But then I came out here and it was really like a setback to me, like in my mind, because I like basically gave up everything that I was working towards back home, and I come across the country to a new school, don't know nobody, and like I'm staying in a dorm, like that shit ass, you got curfew, it's just like that shit bunk, you know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't feeling it, but it was imperative because I learned a lot of lessons that I don't think I was running away from, but I was just unaware of the things that I didn't know. Like you don't know what you don't know at the end of the day, and it helped me mature, helped me grow as a man, become more responsible. And when I did that, it kind of just showed me like putting towards the effort in this direction is going to get you to where you want to go. And it's not the short-term fixes, it's not the microwave solutions that can ultimately solve your lifelong problems. You know what I'm saying? And when I kind of applied those things to my life, and I took on these challenges, right, because it's very uncomfortable in the beginning of those changes that you're trying to make. Little by little, you chip away every day, and you ultimately look back and see all the progress that you made. Compared to people who lack the ability to take accountability, that think that they don't do anything wrong in life, you can never make those adjustments because, for one, you're not coachable, so you don't listen, and two, you also hang around people who validate and enable all of the probably bad habits that you do. And I always thought that was important because I like an environment, like a new crib. People are always going to be influenced by the people that they're around. And like, a home is supposed to be a safe space. And I always really like struggled with that because it's like, I felt like I lived in like a lot of like houses, but like I didn't really feel like I ever really had a home, And I'm sure a lot of other people can attest to those same feelings, but that's just something I wanted to share because like the survival mode was such a thing. Like I was really like in it, you know what I'm saying? Like it was really hard. Like even before like I came out here, like even before like I figured it out back at home, like bro, like you could ask all my JUCO teammates, like bro, I was saving bottles. Like I was looking in the trash cans for the bottles and recycling bottles just to stay afloat, And a lot of people don't realize like you build like a lifestyle around just being in like that survival mode, and it ultimately just becomes like a part of you, and you're never able to detach from that because that's all you know. But when you visualize and you see the things that you want that are ultimately really attainable in life, you take the necessary steps to get there, For me, like personally, like it took a lot of unlearning, lot of the things that like made me a man, like they didn't really make me a man, right? Not necessarily. I think the biggest one for me was probably like just emotionally. I think I was always very emotionally mature, but I wasn't able to communicate my emotions well, right? So that ultimately goes into like your mood, how you conversate with other people, things of that nature. So I think that's one of the things that was on my mind. Just wanted to share that. If you guys did watch through this whole video, you're probably meant to see this video, and I'll make sure that I keep up with stuff like that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.